Everybody, it's Soaring Flying again. I love Marvel Rivals and I love you watching platonically. Getting into it, I am a Diamond 3 Groot from Season 0. It won't show it, but I was. I promise you I was. I I have proof. I can send it in to my editor that I don't. I'm the editor. For those that don't know, this is what you're working with. All seasons, all modes. I like Groot, I like Luna, I like Mantis, I like Bruce, Penny, and Magneto. I like Magneto. Here's my comp stats for Groot. Average 10 minutes. I'd say pretty good. This could use some work though, strengthening prisons and Iron Wall stuff. We're not gonna, I don't play a lot of Luna on comp. Especially not season 1, which is I think we will be watching from now. More season 1 replays. So these are my season 1 hours on Groot. I'm feeling a bit of Magneto, honestly. But now y'all know the rundown. Y'all know the Lord. I'll get back to y'all when the video has started. Right, everyone. You know it from last time. We're back. The alleged 4-stack. It is me, Soaring Flying YT, with the Assaulted One, June, Apocalypse 17 with the Cloak and Dagger Lord, and Kowtow the Flex. Plays Rocket, realizes we have a Luna and a Cloak, and now we'll have to choose between tank and DPS, but ultimately, DPS is what you want to do. So, currently, what you're looking at here, we start with the Groot, the Luna, the Cloak, the Wolvie, the magic, you know, the whole 9 yards, right? We load in, we're ready. So, we're 1-3-2, they are 2-2-2. The team ups here are Moon Knight and Cloak and Dagger from Kowtow and Apocalypse 17 on our team. And that's about it, I think. And the bottom team got Rocket and Groot, with Groot being the anchor. And I think that's it. No, you have Rocket and Punisher. Sorry, Rocket can give infinite ammo to Punisher for like limited amount of time. So this game, I think I'm gonna do the funny thing. do they still? Yeah, they start pre-firing. Okay, so this team's pretty smart. So let's stay. That's not me. That's me. So we are the blue team. We're on defense against enemy team on attack. It's a Groot v Groot. And again, I hate playing Moon Knights. They're always so scary. They always get some great angles. And real quick, their Groot, I promise you, knew what they were doing. I usually don't give Groots a lot of respect, but this Groot knew what they were doing. I'll tell you what right now. This Groot knew what they were doing. So yeah, Onk's flying in. Wolverine trying to do something. Let's just, like, he's not really, doesn't know when to initiate, doesn't really know when to go. Comes back, isn't really doing anything. And for all those watching and who are attentive, count how many times he ults this game. How many times does he get it? How many times could he have gotten it over? And how many times did he use it? So Moon Knight already has ult, and I'm right directly in it, standing in it, trying to stay alive. Healers. This won't be a lot of me. This will be a lot of, like, team fights, because I think that's where it'll really differentiate. So, their Groot a bit overextends, and our very own Apocalypse 17 makes some space, which means we can get in. June, proactive as she is, will always look at Wolverine, do something there, pull the guy in, jumps up. June tries to get up to the Moon Knight, dies for it, unfortunately. Sycamore Moore goes up there. Professor Sycamore shouts out my favorite professor, well, second favorite. So, our Moon Knight ults, Dave's a woman through it. And then our Luna just ults. For some reason, I don't know why she did that. There was no threat. Yeah, Penny on attack. Some hot Groot v Groot action. So my job here is just to get the team in a position, and I overextend and I get myself killed. Your job here as Groot is just to get the team out of it. You're supposed to wave them off. Look at Kowtow, 1v1 the Lork, the Moon Knight v Moon Knight action. Wolverine tries to attack the Invisible Woman, which I don't recommend. Penny's chilling back here with the team. Kills Kowtow. Next up on her agenda is Luna Snow. But Wolverine does the proactive thing and comes back, so Wolverine has ult. Cool. Activates that, gets out of there, and swings and dies. Okay, that's fine. I got my ult. Apocalypse has his ult again. That's we're just using it. But as you can see, we're trickling in. So we're just gonna ultimately just give it to them, right? And why is that? Why is here not the point? Why is there the point? You know what I mean? It's odd. But let's go back to me here. See, let's go back to June on the front lines. June, trying to make some space, gets stunned. I'm back in the action with my ult. You gotta break the walls, and wherever you are. I actually kind of want Wolverine here. It gets 100. Maybe you should ult. Maybe you should ult that. That looks tasty for ult. Looks tasty. Like scrum diddlyumptious. But decides not to ult. So you should actually watch this Wolverine. I'm interested in what the fuck he's doing this whole game. So June, a bit overextended, dies again, but that's okay. You know, face to face with a Punisher. It's tough. I don't know how Wolverine works, but maybe could have dove there to get out of the way. I guess just got it back, huh? Didn't have it back yet. Don't know what he does, so I couldn't tell you that. Dives, I guess. Waiting for the cooldowns to come back. Misses the lunge, that's fine. Maybe should ult here? Good, luckily he didn't. Bad call. Goes around. Okay, waiting it out. Okay, patient. I'm really interested in this Wolverine. Okay, procs the rage. Builds it up. And then runs away after getting 1v1 by, what was that? A invisible woman. Gets to 100, dies. Unfortunate. Back to me now. The real Groot. See a bunch of people on my wall, I'm launching. Dark Chug going in a room. Again, you don't want to be in a room with magic and a ult. You will die. It's tough to make space. There's all these Groot walls, there's these penny mines. But I see my in, I see a wall, I see Cloak and Dagger ult. And you gotta know when to cut your losses. You had 2 guaranteed kills there, but you gotta just get out of there and just cut your losses. Get kills where you can. I'm setting up a wall here to get some extra health when I hit people. Do some damage. Just gotta be in range for it to work. This penny a bit running away with it. Don't know what the plan was. There's Sycamore more here. Again, hasn't ulted yet still. Maybe right now. Just, you know, get the penny, get the back line. Follows penny, follows mine, dies. So, Thor was annoying. Moon Knight gets a good ult. I try and get a bit more aggressive with that 1 extra pick. I try and body block. That's important. You see, if you see the the healer frontlining and they get low, you gotta go and run up and body block. You'd rather you die than the healer. The Groot chilling up here. I should have broken the floor underneath him to make him fall, but you know. Try and cut off some sight lines. He cut off my sight line. Wolverine still hasn't ulted yet for some funny reason. He thinks it's so funny to hold his ult. Could ult right here, probably. 100 doesn't do it. Still not doing it. Nope. Doesn't want to do it. Doesn't want to do it. Doesn't want to do it. Still doesn't want to do it. Could have done it like 3 times over. For all my attentive people, I think that was me typing right there to the wolf. I was like, Wolf, you can ult. I said like Wolvie. I was like WOLVIE. Wolvie, you can ult here, man. So we're portaling back in. And what happens here? This is interesting. We go in, I place down some stuff. Luna Snow's doing her thing. And we just get rammed, right? A great Moon Knight ult gets 2 picks. Spider Mine again. I have no healers within a direct sight line of me. Now I do. They're getting dove by Penny. 1 healer's dead. I try and ult that. Look at this! Dude! Tell me that's not a fine ult for him. He goes in, directly into Spider Mines, by the way. Dives. Look, there it is. Ult right there. No, I'm just going to run around a bit more, a bit longer. It's been, what, 4 minutes he hasn't ulted? Now he does to finish off the fight. He can do that at any point. He knows that, right? He doesn't have to wait. Whoever taught this Wolverine how to play, I'm sorry. You should have learned better. And look at that, you're already at 48% ult. He gets it back so quick. Like, what the fuck? Look how fast he can his ult back. And we lose it. We lose it. We just get split up, they regroup, and we slowly trickle down and trickle off. So, they have a minute 30. Let's see what happens. See how this ends up for us, huh? Okay, so I'm trying to break this down. Every little bit counts. Wolverine already 86% ult back, by the way. It's not like Groot ult or tank ult where it takes a bit longer. Your DPS and your Wolverine. Moon Knight gets so I see a moment. Trying to make space. You gotta know when to give and take space. Does a final somehow not enough kills came from that somehow? They get the res off. Oh yeah, you go. And I make the mistake here. I think it lasts so long. Check behind me. Make sure your head's on the swivel in these rings. Space them out. Throw a bomb. Get some hits. Wall it off. Our Strange is doing an excellent job upping me space with a shield. Just keeps that pressure off me and my... But unfortunately, Penny ults above you to cloak and dagger ult, and Wolverine could ult here. Still doesn't. Look at this, he's having fun, la-di-da-di-da, going, hitting Casper the Ghost, dives in. There we go, gets aggressive, finally. We finally see it, what we've been waiting for all game. And I solo ult the enemy Groot. And we stop him. It was rough here, the stats so far. 13 and 8, a bit rough, I'd say, honestly. Like, if you have more than, like, 6 deaths, probably 6 or 7 in like a round, it's probably not great. Probably. Unless there's, like, a lot of team fights, but, like, in comparison, 8's a lot. It's a lot of deaths. I mean, you were Magic for a bit, so you got to give her that. So we're running double tank now. We're running 2-2-2 because their firepower with Rocket Punisher is a bit threatening. Plus Penny projectiles, there's a woman projectiles. You never know what's in there, you know? I'm gonna skip ahead here. So yeah, they Penny mined the fuck out of this front door, so we decided to go left. So, and it's perfect because they just get spaced out. Penny's dead. Hello. Now they have a lot more of an aerial game plan. Lork is now Storm. Oh no, he wanted to play Iron Man. He's with Storm. So now now they're directing our attention a bit of a different area. So we gotta kill Spider-Man. Strangey's a bit too crazy with it. I try and live this while not killing our Doctor Strange. Very important. I get pulled in, wait for a wall, I can't get off in time. Is this where I do it? So we get pushed around. Punisher's not doing much. Kowtow ults. It's a bit of a desperation ult. I'm gonna stay as Groot. It wasn't a great ult, but it was desperate. But, you know, an ult's an ult, at least you're doing better than the Wolverine. You know what I mean? And for those of my friends watching this back, I don't play the best either, as we have seen so far. My direction and my target priority hasn't been the greatest. And I think I also whiffed some ults here. Lasts so long. Luna Snow forgets how long it lasts. Apocalypse almost forgets how long it lasts. But makes some space. Making some space. I try and aim for the storm. I'm getting bumped around a bit. And then she gets low. She's gonna ult. Our purple is still there a bit. We get ulted. I try and... Whenever you get ulted as a group, I get a bit bumped, but it's fine. Kind of. Wolverine hasn't ulted yet, so he's ulted twice this whole game. It's once or twice. Has ult again. He could have ult like 8 times over now. Like, swear, the way he's been playing. Could have it 8 times over. So we realize, yeah, we're kind of getting dog-eat. We're kind of getting full stopped. And what's the reason for that? Well, look, I'm looking how much damage I'm taking. So look, Cat ults again. 2 ults in time Wolverine has not ulted. Just by the way. So I'm thinking, alright, we're getting Shrek'd here. I don't play a lot of Magneto, but I played a lot of Reinhardt, and how hard can it be, right? So here we go. Time for professional gameplay. So first of all, Magneto's good for multiple reasons. He can kind of ding 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 the line, you know, make you feel nervous. Any DPS or healer that takes a bit of damage in this game gets really nervous. Our Strange was in there for some odd reason. I went in there too. Kowtow was in there too. Let's switch to some magic here. Cloak and Dagger won't be wanting the Storm. And now we got a Luna Snow and Iron Fist. So Luna Snow and Iron Fist is also Iron Fist, I think, is the anchor for Luna. Luna can now slow people around her, and Fist can also slow people around him, I believe. But what we should pay attention to is the Iron Fist. So let's watch this here. So we're gonna watch the Iron Fist because you never really see Iron Fist too often because magic's just better. So backline, dive, Wolverine and Iron Fist do a great job here. So boom, boom, boom. Just abusing it. Just get in there. Make some space for us. Yeah, that backline has been not done at all. Look at Wolverine ults and gets a ton of kills. And look at that. That was so easy. If we go back a bit, we can go back to my POV and how it was before the Iron Fist gets in there until Iron Fist dives. Apocalypse ults. Look at the space. Doesn't matter anymore. Magneto can just ding 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 ding. Not a lot of damage, but you're doing damage. Direct impacts. You're pushing people back. So you push up a bit because this is the last team fight. They got Groot ult. They got Punisher ult. They got Storm ult. They got Penny Parker ult. And we have, what? A Luna ult and a Magneto ult. We better make this perfect. I missed my initial. Try and get ult charge. They get the rocket res. So here's how this goes. We see Punisher ult. We see Goddess. We see Luna. That's great. So I try and eat this Punisher ult, but I don't launch it in time. I try and eat it up a little bit, but I don't launch it in time. So look at that. Look at. So what happens here? What happens here? So they had Storm ult, Punisher ult, Groot ult. What happened? They just get they just get a bit scared. This Groot goes in, he goes back, he stays off of it for a bit too long. Storm flies above for a bit too long. Punisher getting dove, he comes off of it, and we get it. Just how it goes. Let's go to June here. I solo their Groot ults us, wasted that. Wants to go over the mine. The intrusive thoughts might win. The Storm lives for a bit. This Iron Fist is so funny. Great stagger though. Luna's faster than Storm, so. Wait, patiently waiting. Could ult the backline. I think if I was Iron Fist, I would have ulted the backline, just gone in. But I'm not like that. Oh, he will. She will do it. Ults backline, reflect, bang, 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 bang. Unfortunately, you know, a healer, a Punisher, maybe could have used a bit more of the team help. But while Jin was doing that, let's see what we were doing in the front line, right? We were having fun, pushing back. Their team gets a bit scared, obviously hearing that. So the rocket goes to PO. The Groot gives a bit of space, and I am blocking damage. See, look at that. I can ding, 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 ding. Get some hits there. Get some hits there. Give a shield. The cloak. Ding, ding. I don't use my liftage as much as I should. It's such a quick respawn. And always take out Penny Mines first. Immediately. If you can see, we got Wolverine ult, hasn't ulted again since, by the way. Moon Knight's ulted already though. Every second you can wait. Where does this rocket get to? That's what I want to know. He's long gone. Holy shit. I don't even think they contest this. They're confident in their ability to hold. Honestly surprising. So did we get? A minute 40, we get minute and a half? Alright. So here we go. Magneto. Own his thing. I try and do it in a tight space. Do a little flick, bang. Not much. I try and do something here. I try and do something cute here. It works. Fist and I do the best thing we can. Here's Thor. Spider-Mine's though, kind of below, right behind us. So, nope. Eat it up. Eat it up. I knew I had to save it. I knew I had to save it. You gotta save it as Magneto. You can eat any projectile as Magneto. And you might be asking, what happens here? All right, so we get a couple picks. They get a res. They're a bit deep. We're not confirming kills though. We're not target priority isn't there. The Invisible Woman ults allows them time to get back. Iron Fist is in too deep. Wrong place, wrong time. Hello Storm. There are rocket ults. Their Storm has ult. Probably. He does not. They get a kill on our healer. A minute left. I get no healing. Wolverine still hasn't ulted. By the way, I'm pressed. I'm typing in chat about this shit too, dude. I'm pressed about it. So we got a Moon Knight ult, a Wolverine ult that doesn't love the ult, and so thank God Iron Fist knows when to ult. A nasty combo that gets one kill, and not even from an ult. The ult doesn't even do it. But again, we're not confirming kills. I think I eat that again. I think I ate that. I ate that one. So they're just diving. Luna Snow. Where's the Luna Snow? When does she ult? She's up there, and we're getting dove in the back line. Luna Snow ults here. I eat that. Luna Snow tries to come back and walks away. But like, there's the wolf, comes back. I'm dead now. Wolverine's healthy though. Still hasn't ulted. Oh my god, I'll accept the invitation in a second. And now look at this. And now we fucking lose. Because Wolverine doesn't ult. Here are the stats for the game. He could have had like 50 kills probably if he just would have ulted. And their team won. I don't know how. So with that, I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye, because I'm gold 2 now.